Jesus will.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
It's time to learn that.
8 yards to go on second down. Here's a give to Lindsay. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. .42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 34-yard line.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by
the success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
3rd down. And 3.
Yeah, I hear you, son.
A quick toss outright. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And that one results in 35.
You was in my nuts. You was in my nuts at 87.
Quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
What's good with y'all?
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory.
Oh, what you made?
At the 25.
You made somebody new?
They go counter with Breida. And he went back.
I ain't gonna lie, I made somebody.
A full 5-yard loss that time.
Bro, this nigga is nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
This defense is
I might be biased. Yeah, he's a slasher, but he's a shooter. No.
Buy some time right, and now he's going to use his legs. 6
Yeah,
yards there off the
slasher
scramble,
sharp.
but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After
Nah,
about the
made
third
that
one, he
point.
decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And I get playmaking too.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jarrell Casey bursting in to take him down.
Sanders on for the field goal. 48-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. Had just the one big play on the
I
drive,
gotta,
field goal range.
yeah, we can't bring both of them niggas out. Yeah, niggas is niggas be a liability.
Plays like that, those explosives that we talk about.
It could make it work, but
points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the
yeah,
game
that's
goes.
it. I was about to say that.
25-yard line.
Just like your pops.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now
there he goes left side.
This nigga KJ Hamler, bro, is nice.
KJ Hamler, his third
KJ Hamler, who just got drafted. He was at Kent State.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive.
I
a
teach
quick
you
strike of 75
You don't
yards.
know much about football.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field.
The fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Funny, son. Except for I embarrass you.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Now this will leave him a yard
that's all
short.
these niggas do is
Nice
hit flat.
pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Breida.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Yeah, just throwing in the backfield.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
The tackle
Negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. Tua to throw again. He's going to let one go
no, I
deep
shouldn't
for
have pressed. He dropped it. This nigga in my season, he got the Dolphins.
That to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Yeah.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside.
I'm 5-0. I've been balling.
Tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, right. Get on here and I will whoop your ass. I'm not lying. I call you my son for a reason, because you shine like one.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last drive. Hey, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That was your song, huh?
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Dolphins 3.
Yeah, keep spreading it out. Yes, I like that.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it. Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Somebody's in my stream. Who's in my stream? Go subscribe to your dad. If you know about the carport, the trapdoors supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we
now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
I haven't lost yet.
On 3rd and medium proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. For Lindsey. And he'll rumble for about 5.
You don't want that. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That's a really nice job.
Just say what you want.
Run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Brushing off defenders.
They say I'm using man. What do you say? They say
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through.
We got that terrorizing. This is not.
Really nice
bro, that shit bang.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that's when I first heard dirt.
On play action, Allen. That's complete, Okuebuna. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
If you know, you know. The door's supposed to be awkward.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Check, lucky. 52. 44, watch the slant.
Now the Broncos' big ticket acquisition, it's Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
3-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. Peterson a first down and more. And finally marked down at the 23.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That might be the best nigga in this game.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
I know I am. I was, bro. I was up late. Bro, it's so easy to get my badges with this guy.
Linebackers making plays near the line
I get finishing badges, bro.
Nowhere to run there.
Two minutes to play in this first half, 7-3.
I was about to go to part 2, put a couple jumpers up, but this nigga wants to play.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both 14. Larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
No, I don't know. I get
away and smiling.
And happy.
On second down, a run to Lindsey. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
And disrespectful pops like that. What's wrong with these kids nowadays?
They'll run for it with Peterson.
They say I still run my...
3 yards short of the first.
They telling me to go for it on 4th? I think not.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I got power, pain, and poison inside my DNA.
So on 4th down, comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos.
You think Boston gonna finish it out?
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And McManus able to put it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10 to 3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite.
I get it. You can go.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
Oh, they're young. Hopefully not. You don't need to close it. I need all them niggas to be tired for when the Clippers, you feel me? When the Clippers get to the finals. You think that's right? You follow after my footsteps.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Oh my God. Why did I play freaking man coverage?
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant.
I gotta put
his sixth
speed.
touchdown of the season.
No, I just tied it up, but I just
Dolphins
gave
are
up a
an
big
extra
pass
point
though,
away
that I
from
didn't
tying
have
up
to.
this football game. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Damn.
Efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, fudged up.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, Allen. This is Hamler on the receiving end. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff, Lindsey running left. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
And 8.
Second and 8 coming up. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
And we're going to get a timeout.
Amen.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. The kick by McManus is good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
It's pretty good. He's good because nobody's been able to shut down my run. He's shut it a little bit. I'm still running, but not how I want.
But they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
Even with
Jakeem Grant now to return.
He probably didn't trade.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
If you know, and then he's gonna try to hit me with the same play. What?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at Inter? They got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
First down, Miami.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That'll be complete to Breida. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So a decent gain.
Holding.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. They run again with Breida. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Because the nigga can't shine off 655. Truck dealing just to get by. Stack your money till it gets sky high.
2 and now on first down.
We wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Jokes on you, we still alive. Throw your hands up in the sky and say we don't care what people
It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the
no
position
man.
you wanted to
I'm
be
my own
in. Coming
man.
out to
But
start
as
this
a
third
youngin', I
quarter,
looked
get a
up
nice
to the
drive
dope
going,
man.
looking for the end
Even
zone.
with the dope
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one.
Now I can let my dream killers kill my self-esteem. I use my arrogance as a steam to power my dreams. Say that out of gas. Oh my God, is that a black card? I reply, why? Yes, I prefer the term African American Express. Brain power the muscle like they be killing y'all niggas on that lyrical shit. Mayonnaise color biz, I put miracle with.
But not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
You hear me, Dad?
They get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
I'm blessed to have a son like you.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's go right here. This could be game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day. A little flat.
Oh.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock.
Nah,
and
I
trying
just
to read the
got a
defense and try to
stupid
figure out which play to run. and just lost track, and it cost him.
They'll try the left side with Lindsey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Second and 15.
That was a stupid pass, bro.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
This guy ain't no slouch.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Tua with a quick throw caught out wide. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there. First down.
A gain of 11.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the crossing route, complete. It's Grant. And all the way down to the 5. It's a big play there for Miami. 49 yards.
You got me with the play action.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It ain't no loan. Staying your wife at home.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Oh.
Now Tua. They'll set up a screen for Breida.
And
he will take
crap.
it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Come on!
And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie, and it's 2nd down.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football.
Broncos.
I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now,
I only got the Broncos because this nigga knew I wanted the Raiders, and he gonna pick them, so I'm gonna whoop his ass every year.
I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Right
Hit
side, it's
stick.
Hamler pulling it in. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Bro, this nigga is hit
he gets 7 down to the 33.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Lindsey, and he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know people see Philip Lindsey's role in Denver is changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsey. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield.
Yeah.
Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball out of the backfield and move the sticks.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
Circle
It's 1st
X.
and 10.
Slant.
Operating from the red zone now.
No,
Allen.
circle.
And this is
Touchdown. Hallelujah.
Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score.
Think I'm playing or not.
Dolphins 17.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
All games to the side, son.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end
I
zone
just
for a
scored.
touchdown.
I just had a clutch drive. It's 2017. He got the ball with 2 minutes and 37 seconds now. Yeah, I'm up by 3. Yeah, I was.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Breida, the ball
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. They'll roll him out right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Grant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
These are freaking cheeses.
Now Tua, a big spot for the rookie from Alabama. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
He's in field goal range already.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Ooh, what kind of line
Give
you
him
got?
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
At the 22-yard line.
Oh my
Tua, fast pass
God.
outside complete, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
1st and goal.
Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
They just have to think in a 2-minute situation. That's got to be a concentration lapse. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 7-yard line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. On the handoff, this is Breida. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
What are you going to do? Are you going to kick the field goal or are you going to go for the game? What are you going to do, brother?
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
He's going to go for it.
1-yard line.
I'm winning, but he's on my 1-yard line, 4th quarter. 4th down. If I stop him right here, it's a GG.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They run forward.
And he did it! Stop! We stopped!
Up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Broncos are close to finishing.
Stop them, bro.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And I'm about to,
and still 2
even if I do.
defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here.
Timeout. Call it. Oh, you not gonna call it? GG.
The guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game.
This is a hard-fought game. And still,
they're able to stop
the undefeated team of the AFC West. Nigga. Undefeated, nigga. Nigga tried to take my #1 headband.
They run again with Peterson. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? Those who are mentally tough, Those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
Bro, did you see how, bro, it's been stupid fires out there, huh?
They remain as hot as anyone. 6-0 now through the first month and a half.
I just seen it like Giant Stadium.
The Kansas City
it's
Chiefs
orange.
come to town. Meanwhere for Miami, the loss here
man, that was happening up here the other day, but it was like just smoke, like gray.
Next week.
The whole city though, gray.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis.
I'm glad you had fun, son. Let's get in and go. Alright, here I come. That's because I was just in the game. Yeah. Bro, that was such a good ass game. I'm debating if I want to go. Yeah, I'm going to go take a couple shots before the Clippers game. Alright. Why are you doing? You must wake her up. Psych, no, you should wake her up. No. It's such a hard decision. Oh, this is a good game. I have to wait for the Hey, they won a game like this. Oh, that was a good play. That's the foul. That was a great play. Yeah, he did foul him. Dang, game 7. Nuh-uh, it's about to come on. Nah, I'm not. I gotta. Oh yeah, y'all betting on this game? Oh, cat. Psych, nigga. Oh, I thought it was like a shooting foul. Oh, that was clutch. Over OT, and in the moment in that OT. You got the Raptors, KG? I don't know why he do that. Why? Oh, I'm for sure putting drop stepper on there. But that's stupid. Yeah, that is stupid. Oh, if it's a hop steps, then it's hop step. Yeah. It's like that's what